I'm Alec, and my partner Thrasher and I recently quit our jobs at Grayshift, which is now Magnet Forensics, to build this company, Lumyx. The Lumyx map lets you drop in the forensically accurate, super detailed location data and turn it into a super simple, persuasive presentation for a prosecutor in the courtroom. We have built Lumyx to be 10 times simpler than any of the other tools in this industry, and I'm gonna prove it to you guys by making the how-to video in under 3 minutes. Anybody, including you, can go to lumyx.com right now and press sign in to use the free trial version. You'll be dropped directly into case creation view. You can enter the name for that case, and then you're going to be prompted to upload your location data file. We currently support 2 different file types. We have a generalized KML processing engine, and now you can straight up directly upload a UFDR file, the entire thing in this step right here. So I select the file, I press begin upload. The engine is super fast. At this point, the case itself is created, the location data is populated, and you have a very bare bones, but fully interactive Lumyx map. So with this particular demo case on our friend Tommy Vercetti, we have months of location data from the mobile device extraction off of Tommy Vercetti's cell phone. But for this particular case, we need to hone it down to the exact night that he did a few deals and got arrested. So yes, we can just press edit time frame, enter the start and end dates, and then we can press save changes, and our Lumyx map is going to be much easier to work with as a creator and much more compelling of a story when we actually hand it over to the prosecutor. An event is literally just something that happened during this case. So for our example case here on Tommy Vercetti, we have this Word document. Let's start with the first event here. Tommy sent a text message to somebody that he ended up meeting later in the night to facilitate a deal with. We can just hover over the path timeline somewhere towards the start, click on it, and it'll open the add event modal here. We know the exact time, so we can just put that in with the date time picker. But if you didn't know the exact time, you can use this little slider thingy to kind of just see a preview of where it's going to land on the map and on the path timeline. We can enter a title, a description, and hopefully by the time this video is uploaded, you're going to be able to upload images and videos to every event. Now let's press save, and that little placeholder white bubble that we saw in all the different modalities turns into a real event with a number on it. So I am going to go ahead and race through adding the rest of the events on this Word document to this case so that we have a completed Lumyx map. So in its simplest form, we can just press play. For our case here, we can see that Tommy Vercetti started at the bar. He visited a few different random alleyways where we have surveillance footage with him meeting with a random stranger, handing over some sort of goods. And not only that, but we have this feature called follow mode, which is meant to enhance the playback functionality. If you enable follow mode and then press play, you get this kind of police helicopter view of the crime scene as it happened. You can combine follow mode with tilting the map, toggling on satellite view with our 3D buildings that are rendered on the map to give people an incredibly good understanding of what happened and where it happened. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.